Carolyn Scott-Hamilton, and welcome to another episode of the Healthy Voyagers Global Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking something out of my newest cookbook, The Healthy Voyagers Global Kitchen, which features recipes from around the world. And today we're going to be cooking up something from the Latin American chapter. We're going to be making Colombian arepas. And what Colombian arepas are cornmeal discs made from white cornmeal. You can also use yellow cornmeal if that's all you can find, but white cornmeal is the traditional. And what they are cornmeal discs that you have with breakfast, you can have with lunch, to sop up soup, or even just with coffee. The discs are filled with vegan cheese and butter, and they're fantastic. And they're super easy to make, so let's get started. All right, we're gonna start with just 1 cup of the white cornmeal, and we're going to add in a little bit of salt for flavor. If you want them really salty, which I don't think you do because the vegan butter that we're going to put in is already salted, and so the vegan cheese also does as well. So just a little bit to give it a little bit of flavor, and do it before you put any of the ingredients in so that it mixes well with the white cornmeal. Then we're going to add in a little bit of water at a time, and it has to be warm water. Get about 1 cup. You're probably going to use all of it to make sure that the dough is moist enough. If you want a little more doughy, you might use a little less. You can also use soy milk or almond milk if you want. I like water so it doesn't take away from the other flavors. And what you're going to want to do is pour it in just a little bit at a time, not all of it, and then you're going to start kneading the dough so that the water incorporates really well. And you'll see the dough start to ball up. It's a very, very light dough. You're going to add in 2 tablespoons of vegan butter, vegan margarine. It should be softened so it's much easier to mix in there. Easy peasy. Once you've gotten the butter well incorporated, then, last but not least, you add in the vegan cheese. I use a shredded white cheese, which is more traditional because the Colombian arepas usually use a white cheese. You can use, shredded vegan cheddar. You can use a pepper jack if you want them a little spicy. Really, whatever you want. I like to keep it traditional, kind of what I grew up with. I'm gonna add in the cheese, and then once we're done, and we've gotten it all mixed in just right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one big mass of dough. And we're gonna make little golf ball sized pieces of dough, roll them up and flatten them into little kind of pancake size, like silver dollar pancakes. You can make them as chubby or as thin as you want. The thinner they are, the more crispy they get on the outside, and they stay nice and moist on the inside. All right, so this dough looks perfecto. All right, we're gonna get started with rolling them up. We're gonna go ahead and preheat our pan. I'm going to do a medium heat, and you don't need oil on the pan because you've already got the vegan butter in the arepas, so it already coats the pan and they won't stick. Make sure they don't burn, but they usually don't stick. And we're going to get a piece of saran wrap so that we can flatten the dough balls a little better. You don't have to. Like I said, if you want them a little fatter, you can just roll them up and flatten them in the palms of your hand, but this makes them a little flatter, easier, so they don't stick to your hand. All right, so we just grab a little roll of dough here, roll it between your hands, flatten them out, go ahead and put it, flatten it down into the piece of saran wrap, and then flatten. If you're a perfectionist and want to make them a little more perfect, you can use a little mug or a cup to make the perfect circle. Take it out, put it right in the pan. About 2 to 3 minutes per side once the pan is hot. And you'll smell them, and you'll see the cheese that's inside start to kind of melt. These look good to me. Go ahead and serve these up. And there you have it. Easy Colombian arepas. You can order the book online right now. Check out the Healthy Voyagers Global Kitchen. See you guys next time.